Humans often recall the Industrial Revolution when reminiscing about the past. Many textbooks tell people that it was the Industrial Revolution that enabled humanity to make a leap in civilization. In fact, the commercial revolution that lasted for 5 centuries before the 18th century Industrial Revolution was the great era that laid the foundation for the Industrial Revolution, completing the prototype of a market economy. During the commercial revolution, currency became the medium for international and intercontinental commodity trading, making currency, for the first time in human history, a relatively fair medium of exchange. The monetary formula of this era was the only relatively standardized model in the history of human civilization: commodity, money, commodity. What is most memorable about the commercial revolution is the Age of Discovery, a critical period in the history of human civilization. It was the Age of Discovery that laid the foundation for today's global economic system. The Age of Discovery, spanning from the 15th to the 17th century, witnessed the exploration and trade by European adventurers. Despite the dark aspects such as forcefully opening markets and trading slaves, this period of trade and exploration indeed promoted cross-cultural exchanges and wealth accumulation, fostering the vigorous development of the global economy. The Age of Discovery saw European explorers bravely exploring the world and seeking new trade opportunities. Columbus's voyage in 1492 was a milestone. He discovered America, opening up not only new trade opportunities but also giving rise to the Columbian Exchange, extensive and frequent interactions between the New World and the Old World, encompassing both material and cultural exchanges. To sustain the commercial revolution for hundreds of years and transition humanity from a closed agrarian feudal system to a prosperous global commodity market trading system, there needed to be a fair medium of exchange, a consensus currency, and adherence to the commodity, money, commodity formula. During the commercial revolution, trade of commodities transcended geographical restrictions in the simple matching of traders' needs. Transshipment trade, multi-point and multi-location trade, and diversified commodity trade, especially transcontinental trade, could no longer be facilitated by any currency simply endorsed by a king's credit. Only stable, reliable, and scarce precious metals could bear this heavy responsibility. Due to their preciousness and divisibility, gold and silver naturally became the most consensual currencies. In the 15th century, Amsterdam became the world's first financial center, and the Dutch East India Company, the unicorn of international trade at that time, naturally used the Dutch ducat silver coin for trade with the Far East. The ducat silver coin, known for its stable value and reputation, gradually became the preferred currency for international trade. The minting of the ducat silver coin reached its peak in the 17th century, producing millions of coins annually. In the 16th century, Spain and South America discovered gold and silver mines, ensuring a steady supply of gold and silver coins, further promoting the widespread use of these precious metal currencies in international trade. The extensive use of gold and silver coins during the commercial revolution laid the foundation for the global adoption of the gold and silver standard in the era of currency. The Pearl Standard believes that the consensus of commodity, money, commodity should have been the fairness of humanity. However, since bloodthirsty elite capitalists invented paper made from tree bark and digital symbols on keyboards that can be assigned value, money no longer needs to be anchored to physical items, and wealth accumulation no longer requires the value-added link of commodity trading. Even fiat currency issued in the name of a country is just a plaything in the hands of politicians. Because, while politicians vie for power, they ignore the looming disaster behind them, only seeking to board their own nose Arkansas. The Pearl Standard believes that in the evolution of human civilization, humans invented money, but with the rapid advancement of technology and the degradation of human greed, humans are being tamed by money. We gaze into the abyss, and the abyss also gazes back at us. The Pearl Standard believes that an unanchored monetary system is like building a tall tower, hosting feasts, only for the building to eventually collapse.